What's up? So this video was like supposed to be a real quick yap video, and then I realized it actually takes a while to build Legos, and now we're here. I hope you like it though. Left, right. Bro, there's no... It says I need this. Where's that? Doesn't exist. What was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, failure. Failure. I don't know why I chose that today. I think I got home today. Wednesdays are normally busy. I've got a lot of stuff I do throughout the day. And I don't know, like the electrician's coming over today to, help repair the doom and gloom of the fire of January. But yeah, I guess I was kind of thinking about it for a while. I mean, was I necessarily like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna fail? Not really, but I was like, what if this never works out? And it reminded me of a question in a game. I guess not necessarily a game, but we're gonna call it a game. We're not really strangers. That card game that you use to get to know people who you play the game with. I really like that game. And it says, are you more scared of failure or success, right? And I think that's a valid question. I think it's important to think about, because it also made me think of a Markiplier video where bro was like crying. I don't even remember if it was a video or a live stream or what. I think it was a video though. And he was like, you don't know what you do when you get to the top, when you reach there. Now, obviously, he knows now. He just did the Iron Lung and all that, which is really cool. Have I seen it? No. Why are you asking? I need to start doing some like snaps in the camera. Oh, what? Get in there. Next to the mic. Hold on. This is going to be satisfying. The mic is all the way over there. Hold on. Hold on. Turn it. Okay. Bring the mic over here. And now we're just gonna do a montage of some snaps into place. That sucked. Alright, I can't get any more snaps out of it. I'm honestly trying, but now I'm forgetting what I was thinking about. And it would not be a smart idea to let that take precedence over some supposed montage I'm gonna do. Who knows if I'm even gonna do it? I hate doing those montages. I just like when I like listening to them. But yeah, what was I talking about? Yeah, the game. We're not really strangers. Cause I was talking about Markiplier, right? And how he was like, oh, who knows what they're gonna do when they get to the top. You're always worried about getting to the top. The question about the fear of success or failure is because a lot of the time success takes over your life, even if it's not in necessarily the worst way, right? Also, you guys are like, hold on, let me show you real quick. I keep getting distracted. I know this is gonna be the last time, I promise. Let me just, come on. Let me just, it's not what you do. Now you want to do a nice snap. Okay. Anyways, letting my nether warts grow in the realm. Oh. Okay, never mind, I'm on the wrong tab. Recording the audio, safety third, all of whatever. This is what you guys are on. Like my protein powder, the Scarlet case, a mug I got from my graduation party, Coca-Cola mug from the Coca-Cola Museum, and my hand sanitizer. And I set you guys down like this. Oh. And the mug, cup, and sanitizer all balances you out. I don't have a tripod yet, and I don't have money to get new. So this is what we're doing. Success can take over your life. I've seen it. I've seen it happen to people. I've seen, like, once you work so hard on something and you finally get there, you're like, oh, well, I worked so hard for this. I gotta keep it going, or, I gotta upkeep this. I fulfilled my dream. This is the dream I've wanted to live. And then you forget about all the stuff around you, right? I think about that from time to time. And right now it's just a pipe dream, right? Not at all any sort of like not like it's unrealistic, because I feel like I could succeed. And I think that I wouldn't be just a YouTuber who's just a YouTuber. I think there would be other things that I'd want to do with my platform. One of those things being science. Like, I love science. My degree is in science. I think I'd love to branch out to that at some point. Once that happens, you know, is it really going to be the same? And I feel like every YouTuber says that. Every YouTuber is like, oh, it's not the same as when you're small. It's not the same, blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't know what that's like. I might be making that same video in 2-3 years. Let me calm down. In like 5 years. But I doubt it. I mean, honestly, I don't think that'd be me. But I'm sure that's what everybody says. But on the same front, like, that's not gonna stop anybody from succeeding, right? Like, that's not gonna be the fear that keeps people from being like, oh, I'm not gonna work hard anymore. I don't want to succeed. Outside of social media, I've never heard that. I have heard people be like, oh, I don't want to be a YouTuber. I like posting on YouTube, if that makes sense. I just want to post videos that I think are funny. And that's that. You know, I can't say that's me. But I also don't want to get so lost in the sauce. Like, I don't want, like, to get a sponsorship opportunity from somebody and get like, oh my gosh, they're offering me $300. I'm gonna just promote anything. You know what I mean? I don't want that to be me. But that's, you know, secondary. That's like next to what we're talking about. We're talking about failure. Failure is what stops most people from doing what they want to do. They're scared of failing. They're scared of, like, things messing up. They're scared of being embarrassed because things don't work out. They're scared of disappointment. There's a million things to be afraid of when it comes to failure. But you shouldn't be afraid of failure, right? If I was afraid of failure, I'd be cooked. You know the amount of times I failed? Not even in life, just on YouTube, right? I guess I couldn't count every video that doesn't do well a failure. But it ain't a success. Let me tell you that. But it's definitely not a success. Like, oh no, it fell. Hold on. Like, y'all know how long I spend on videos, or you should. I mention it at least a fair amount. When I post a video and then after a month it like peaks at 27 views, but then a video that I spent like no time on gets like 800 views, I'm like, dang, was the first one a failure? And, you know, let's say I'm scared of failure and then I just don't do videos like that anymore, or I don't spend time on videos anymore. It's not how it works. That's not what we do around here, okay? That shouldn't be what keeps you from accomplishing whatever it is that you want to do. You should never let fear dictate your actions, right? I get that fear is a normal human response. So I will never blame anybody for being like, oh wow, like you're trying to be cautious, you know what I mean? But that's another thing. Fear often masquerades as caution. A lot of the time people are like, oh, I'm just being careful, I'm just being pragmatic. You're afraid, you're scared. And I was there, right? It's not even cap. That was me before I started posting. I told y'all, I recorded a lot of times. A lot of times with a lot of different software and a lot of different microphones and a lot of different everything. But I was scared. I was scared it was going to be embarrassing. I was scared there were going to be comments that were going to hate on me. I was scared there was going to be a whole lot of stuff. Things that you aren't even really scared of. Things that you don't, like, you genuinely do not care about. Like, whenever it happens, you're going to be like, oh, I don't care about that. But in the moment, like, you're like, oh no, like, it's a tragedy, it's a travesty, but it's not. So I can tell you, like, I was afraid of failure at that time. I was, and it kept me from doing things earlier than I could have. Maybe had I started posting earlier, I'd be in a lot better position right now. I would have succeeded past where, like, to the point where I could be making money, where this could be a reliable income. I don't have to take this night shift job. That's a possibility. Who knows? But we're done with, there's no shoulda, coulda, woulda either. We're here now, and I'm just gonna throw 110% of what I've got into what I'm doing. Ooh, looks nice. I don't know if I showed y'all what I'm doing. I have 3-in-1. I'm trying to do this one. I think that's it because look, it looks like it's going for that. I got this as a gift from Someone very dear to me. Okay, I did it right. I didn't realize there was different manuals for each of them. So I just happened to grab the one that I wanted. Okay. Yay. And I get how far away success can feel, right? I don't blame anybody for feeling like it's impossible to succeed. Because, oh, how will I succeed? You know how fickle the internet is. You know how blah, blah, blah. You know, there's always that stuff. There's always that stuff. But every journey begins with the first step. Not to sound cringe. I sound like I'm talking about, can you give me one more day? I know. But like, I'm serious. Like, everything starts with one step. Everything starts. I walk like, when I go to the gym, and I just need to waste time, right? When I've got time to kill, I go to the gym and I just go on the treadmill and I just walk and 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 walk. Now, you might see my belly. May not tell you that, but I do because I love walking. And I always just zone out. And then by the time I'm like locked back in, I'm like, dang, I walked 6 miles. It wasn't that it was quick because I was there for like 2 hours, but I'm like, I didn't even realize how far I've come because I've just been walking. I've just been focused on the act of walking and now I've reached there, right? Just enjoy the moment, which is why so many people say don't do YouTube for the money, because you're going to get so locked in on the money that when you're not getting money, you're going to be like, oh, like I'm failing, blah, blah, blah. This sucks. Let me not. No, just enjoy the act of the walk and then you'll get to the destination, right? Guys, I'm kind of motivational speaker now. Come on now. What is that? We're going to take a like talking break so I can collect my thoughts. I had something I was going to say and I forgot it. That's really just what that means. So like 1 second. Let's add it over here. I think. I hope. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Bam. Bam. That's what I like to see. Okay. I actually get the freedom to just talk. Oh my gosh, it's been 26 minutes. Holy cannoli. Holy moly. I've got the timer right at the top. It's like right there. So I can actually just see. I think I need to shut up real quick so I can time lapse some stuff, because I think this is no longer going to be like a yap video. I think it's just gonna be me building a Lego video because yap videos are supposed to be short. All these Lego pieces making me think of Lego Marvel. I feel like I'm gonna pick up enough in here that Hulk scream at me and then Stan Lee say Excelsior. I'm saying I'm gonna get True Believer, okay? I'm not the reference man, that's Brother 2. He's also Lego Pro. If you couldn't tell by his name on everything, it's always Lego Pro. Until I gave him his slime name, which is Greasy Gloop. Yesterday he called himself a gumdrop, which made me giggle. Which could be a valid name, but that's not a slime adjacent thing, you know what I mean? You know, I had a crazy dream last night that I was in the SCP Foundation. I was trying to escape, and Saucy Santana was there. Don't ask me, bro. I really don't know. I didn't even say what's up, bro. Oh my gosh. Because I was gonna do it in post. I was gonna say what's up in post because I was like, it's gonna be a yap video, but it's not. It's not. It's been 32 minutes. Is my phone overheating? Yeah, the light turned off. Oh no. I need a light. How are you gonna see if there's no light? So, I'm back. Took a shower, changed clothes, and I did a little bit of this. Also, I put my phone in the freezer of my mini fridge so that it will warm up slower. I've got the crank, which is the last thing I think you saw me do. It's not connected to anything though, but I can tell it's supposed to make this spin. We've got a bunch of fake plugs. don't remember I don't know what this is for. Got a lever, got a knob, and then I did this stuff, made the front and the back, put some feet on the bottom. We're looking good so far. I think I have an extra foot. I don't know what it's for, but it's cool. I'm working on a way to upload this. I have a Dropbox subscription specifically for YouTube, and it's not uploading my stuff, so I'm trying not to crash out on it. I also just farted, sorry. Anyways, I don't think I was saying anything of importance. I can't remember. Like, I'm trying to think about what I was talking about. And I think it was like, oh, you know, never give up. All that stuff. And it's true, I don't want you to. Even though, as a YouTuber, I probably should be telling people to give up. Because, you know, if I want a chance, if I want to succeed, low-key gotta set everybody else up for failure, you know? I'm just kidding. But the market is very saturated right now. I mean, not for me. Not the stuff I'm doing. Who do you know who's making crappy Lego build? Or no, the Lego build isn't crappy. The video is. On their iPhone balancing on the precarious Tower of Doom, which I'll remind you. Oop, that's cold. Right there. Electrical. And then I don't know. I think I'm an original. But yeah, I'd love to see everybody accomplish the goals that they set out to do, that they want, because I want everybody to be happy, or most people. There's a couple people who would be happy if, like, I was dead or something. I don't want them to be happy. I mean, I want them to be happy, but, you know, just not in that. Second fusion. Doom. This right here from the house fire of January. House fire, sorry, just the fire, the kitchen fire. I can't come up with the cool name for it. I keep accidentally dragging it out. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this. I was gonna title it "Yapping About Failure," obviously, because it was supposed to be a yap video. It was supposed to be about failure, but I don't think it's a yap video anymore. It's just a video about failure. But yeah, I don't know. I'm curious as to, like, what I could title it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what I could do. I was just watching a video, the Safety Third podcast. I think I just was mentioning it. They were talking about an extension that gets rid of clickbait, right? Which is kind of dumb. I don't really like it because it was never really clickbait, or I guess they use it on their videos, and they don't really have clickbait. They have appetizing titles that don't necessarily describe exactly what you're getting into. So it made me laugh because I think that's exactly what I do. I don't really, oh my gosh, building Legos gone wrong, gone crazy. What happens when you spend 2 hours building a Lego record player? I don't do that. And I think I have yet to do that. I might do some, like, vague ones, you know, like I'll do something vague, like the not very fond of this baby for the Please Stop Crying game. That one is not really clickbait. It's just like vague. It doesn't tell you what it is. But if you know what the game is, you're gonna click on it and then you just see its video game graphics. So I'd assume the people clicking on it knew what they were getting into. It's my best guess, though. I'm not even a YouTuber, man. I'm just a dude, just a guy. I just needed one. Oh, I'm dumb. And then, let's see, let's read it together. So, I need the long thing, flat thingy, and the long cross thingy with the thick thingy, and the plus thingy, and the whole thingy, and the 4x1, and you combine it to that. Let's do it. Boom. And then I put this here and push, and then it goes through on the other side, right? Yeah. Is this gonna be like I put it here and it goes? I'm just kidding, guys. I edited that in. It used to be a longer piece. Do I have any longer pieces? I don't think I do. It wants something I don't have. Maybe it's supposed to be this. Maybe this is supposed to be it. No time for wondering. Let's just put it where it's supposed to go. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. See how it's like all the way reaching the other side? What if I try to... Aha. Okay. Then maybe take this off. Aha. And if I compare it to the 1x1 on this one... Da-na-na-na-na. Haha. Okay. Mistakes can always be rectified. Okay, I don't want to say always, but like, you know. This is obviously some sort of tooth. It's silver, so I don't really know. Maybe it's like a robot dinosaur monster or something, but it's definitely a tooth. But I already know they're going to use it as the needle. Bow! Doom. What the? Okay, they're not the same size. Jajan! Just kidding, guys. I'm not Japanese. I don't know why that came out, honestly. Oh, okay. So this is the record. I'm just kidding. I know you guys are too smart now. That's why you guys didn't believe it. That's why you weren't tricked by the last one. This isn't the record. This is. That's why it looks just like cat. Guys! Whoa. Actually, what will this video look like if I look at my phone sideways? Okay, that's not that bad. This one kind of looks like, I don't know, there's no orange disc, is there? It's like Pig Step, but not. This is, I don't know, Cow Run. Why does it feel like, it feels like this crank I'm doing something wrong. Like it feels like the crank, I should turn it and it should work, right? Maybe I missed some pages. Matter of fact, I think I know what happened. See right here, it shows a gear that goes in there sideways. I don't think I took that seriously. I'm gonna do that now because I see one extra gear. And now, oh yeah, yeah, go in there. Yes, yes. Lock in. Okay, everything else is just some nice little decorations, so I won't bother talking your ear off while I'm doing that. And we'll finish this up soon. Left, right. There we go. My phone's overheating and I had to delete some stuff to make storage, but last piece right here. No, not like that. Let's go up. Dude, there's no room. There we go. It barely fits. Oh my gosh, I'm not in 0.5. There we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. There we go. It barely fits. Like everything's crowded, but I can still. Oh no. This flower. Bro. Everything has free mobility. I don't know what this is supposed to be, but I think we're done. I think this is supposed to feel like a dial, but it's obviously not. Throw some tunes on. Hey. Yeah. I'm not typically an enjoyer of puzzles, but like I said, someone gave this to me and they're important to me. What's it called? I was like a mentor to them a while ago as a job, and they still remembered me and gave me this, so it makes me really happy. But yeah, look at this. I actually really like retro tech. I have a bunch of Polaroids, as you know. So yeah, this kind of not only is like a nice cool thing because it's just something nice they did for me, but it also is retro tech with pretty flowers and everything. I don't think I could have. Come on, bro. Lock in. And you saw me fail many times, and still I was able to come back from all of it. So I hope that at the very least you understand that you can do the same thing. As per usual, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you're loved. Yes, you are loved. I don't know. I've never had to record myself while doing that. People care about you dearly. Please drink some water. That Brita water bottle I recommended, like my second episode on YouTube ever. It's good for your health. And let someone know you love them. That's all I got before my phone blows up. And I think that's it. Okay, bye. Fusion. Boom. Oh. Dum, 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 dum. I'm having too much fun, I'm sorry. The green velociraptor foot and the green traffic cone fused. What? Why not? Oh, wait. No. They do fuse. And then they sprout a Brainiac helmet, and they get something, whatever I want to call these ones. They spawn the Last of Us, what is that called? The mushroom, the cordyceps. Bleh.